Can you see the file?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, you have to take the past papers and start to do something, right? So, but most of the chapters have completed. Network also completed. Anything you want to ask from me that regarding any areas or any doubts? So in the network analysis, as per your request, in the last class I have again explained, right? The examples with from A to Z, right? So anything you want to ask, any doubts or any ambiguities if you have, or any things you want to further understand, then you can ask, no problem. And while I'm teaching, it's better you have to do the past papers also, the particular sections. Now it's the time. So to examinations. So therefore, please collect the past papers and practice, right? The respective chapters and the exercises, additional exercises, and take your time, right? All the things you have to prepare. Otherwise, you will face the difficulties.
Recording in progress.
Okay. So in the before the last class, I have this last class summary is there. Then I have calculated all these things, and for these the second exercise, the normal durations, the normal sense, cash durations, and the minimum duration and associated cost. Remember this minimum duration. Right, one important thing: the minimum duration, not a minimum cost. That is associated. The terms is very important because the third one is a minimum cost and associated durations. Don't misunderstand. If it is a minimum duration, that cost should be a minimum. No, right? Okay. So that's normally we call as a minimum duration, associated cost, and minimum cost and associated durations. Because you can see the figures also showing the same. Okay. So if you look into more deeply, that if you analyze these tables, the final summary table or the solution table based on the last sessions, you see that the days and cost. Sometimes the decision makers may prefer to consider about the cost. Sometimes the decision makers prefer to consider about the days. All right. So you have to look into that. Please go through a little bit this table and try to think whether you have ability to or skillful to interpret it. Um, be careful. This direct cost. The first table you see that first row 33,600. Right. The totally the first example and second exercise, second examples are totally different. Mainly you see that cost law. Right. For the first one, everything is a direct ratio. 1 day 1,000. Right. In reduction also same. Right. But here you see the different post law for all the activities, right? So therefore, that should be considered while you are doing the calculations carefully, right? So in the final table, one thing you can observe that 33,600 is about the normal. The fixed cost is 21,600. Right? So then the crash durations time, you see that crash duration time or the minimum duration time, you can see the duration is 52 days. And this total cost is 55,200, the same amount. But within this 55,200, one component is the normal cost component is there. Direct normal cost component is 33,600 is a direct normal cost component. Right? Direct normal cost component. Right? You make a note on that. Huh? This 33,600 is a direct normal cost component. Right? But this 6,000 is due to crashing the additional cost. Actually, due to crashing, the additional cost is 12,000 something. How much? 12,000. Yes. Here you see this table 12,360. 12,360 total cost extra increase. Right? Extra increase is 12,000. 360. Out of that, we make adjustment. We make adjustment that adjustment, you can see that we have adjusted 6,360. Then after that, we got it 6,000. Right? After that, we got 6,000. 6,000. Right. Right. After that, we got 6,000. So how the process of adjustments we did in this table. Right? You can take a note on that. This table shows how we have adjusted. Right? How we got it the 12,000 out of this 12,360 extra additional cost due to crashing. Then we consider about non-critical activities based on their cost load. One by one, we make adjustment and find it. This is unnecessary cost. So therefore, we minus it 12,360 minus 6,360. That is the adjustments we have did. Okay. So that's how we got this 6,000. So the cost is sorry, I put it arrow mark in the wrong way. So from 159, you made a request that how to draw the analysis diagram, not analysis diagram, it's a network diagram. From 156, 59 is here.
Yes, sir. Sorry,
Yes.
network diagram.
Sorry,
Network diagram draw.
network diagram, you put it as analysis diagram. So you see that the section is going to over, almost finished. Now you asking about how to draw analysis diagram. Did you participate all the classes? So section is going to finish last class, right? The section also started. Now you asking how to draw the network diagrams, right? Okay. So I can give a very informative informations regarding how to draw a network diagram. Okay, right. Now you see that go to LMS, right? Go to LMS. You can access LMS, no? Students, can you access LMS? Hello, students, can you access LMS?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the LMS, right? Uh, right. Network analysis. There is a network analysis. You see that 7.1, 7.1, 7. If you open this chapter 7, part 1, we have attached a material. It is about, right, terminologies relating to network analysis. What is activity? What is the event? Right? How to draw network diagram, starting and finishing, Roma, right? And some additional exercises also given. So where when we have to take meaning, right? The traditions, the procedures for drawing in at 1.6. Okay. So in the next class, you have to explain a little bit about to me after reading this one. Can you see this 1.6 students from this LMS chapter 7? 1.6
Yes,
is
sir.
right. 1.6 is there. Procedures for drawing a network. It has given a complete network diagram must be starting event and finishing event. Refer figure 1.3. Right? Where is the figure 1.3? This one. You see starting and ending. Only one end, only one starting point and one ending point. Right? So if you want to familiarize with the network diagram drawing, you have to do a lot of exercise. Here the exercise is also given. Then second tool is given. Right? Every activity must have tail event and the head event, where many activities can have a tail event or a head event. Similarly, the different activities from different tail events may end up with the head events. Say, for example, this is a, if you look at the B, this is a head event. You see the event wise, they put it the notations. Head event, tail events also you can see here. The starting is a tail, ending is a head. Okay, starting is a tail, ending is a head. Right? Networking part 2, you know, first you have to do students what I have teach. Right? What I have teach, right? First look into them. First complete the part 1, what I have teach, but first familiarize with it. Now you are asking part 2. Right? So then the procedure is that, so the examples are given. What are the things you can do? What are the things you cannot do in the second steps? So they have seen this, right? Tail events, head events. There is no hanging. There is no There is a hanging event A, B, C, D, all the things as explained because these are the rules. And third also is given, right, how to proceed it. The activities has tail event must end, not end at the same head event, then diagram also shows. The parallelly we cannot do the activities, right? All are referring to these diagrams, huh? A, B, C, D, E, right? What we can do, what we cannot do also given, right? So that tail activities come from how it's in with the head events, the figure 1.4c. Before an activity to reach the head event, no new activity start with the head event. Right? Likewise, every procedure has given. And 1.7 is about the tradition in drawing a network diagram. Please go through that course, right? The scale and the directions, numbering the event, naming the activities, all the things as given. We have to use dummy. And in addition to that, there are some examples are given, right? So please practice the table 1.3 just to click to activity and proceeding activities. Then answer also given. Want to improve your skills, right? Then example 1.2 also given in the material. You without looking at the and then you check the answers, right? How the sequence are moving. Please go through it. Then you can see that there are some exercises and answers also. Without looking at the answers, there are 15-page document. I have uploaded the learning materials. Okay? Please go through from A to Z, right? Try to understand the terminology and how to do it and all the things, right? That is one. In addition to that, if somebody has already familiarized with the batch, ask them to you have some doubts. You don't have time to communicate during the class hours. You can talk to them and do some exercises, right? With the help of your peers, right? And in the internet also there are many exercises with the answers. You can search and do it. Right? A lot of resources are there in online. You can utilize it. Basically, what I have given is enough. Right? What I have given is enough. If you want to practice more, you can go to extra learning resources. That is called a resource-based learning. Right? So that please visit my LMS. Already in the first day, I have put it everything. Right? So then 7.2 in the chapter 7, 7.2, there. That is about the critical path things. Right? All these things I have explained and completed during my lectures. And additional exercises of the given. If you want, you can do. You can check the answers. Right? I think this is the examples. Yes, I have did that. Right? During the class hours exercise. Example 2. All the details are there. Please check. right? So that's how you have to look into that. So that with the answers, everything is there. What is the problem for the other students? That's invested 73. Are you here?
Yes, sir.
What is your problem?
So yesterday I checked the LMS. I got part one of network analysis, and after reading that, I searched the part two, but there is part three was uploaded 2 times, sir.
Part 2 is uploaded 3 times, 2 times.
Part three was uploaded 2 times.
Part 3. Let's see that. Okay, that. So the part 1 is this. Okay. Basic things are there. Right? 7 point. One is critical path analysis. It's about normal cost calculations and crash cost and things. Mm, right, part 3 is here. No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, part 3. Part 2 and part 3 are same, no? That is your problem, no?
Yes, sir.
And also network analysis too, the same informations are there that you want to say.
Okay, sir.
So, thank you. This is a different one. Part 4 is there. Okay. So that is okay. That you see that the part 4, that is a book chapters, right? So part 1, part 2 as written. So what is attached is okay. 8.2. The advanced things are there. If you want, I can teach it. That's also no problem. In addition to these are basic. Right, I will see and I will check and inform. This is about the part 5, right? So the part 5. Friends, I think it's okay that I don't see that any confusions. That's a part. The basic things are the additional things we have to take. So this is repeated say second time, no? one document is repeated second. Okay, you can eliminate it. There are some errors also. If you have involved, you can. The networking part is not there. It's okay. That's all the material. You want additional thing is there that I'm not uploaded. I can teach it with some after completing all the syllabus, some extra hours. Then I will fulfill the exam paper also. That is good for you. Paper. Then this MS 29. What is your issue? MS 29. What is your problem? Please explain it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Um, Sir, can you explain how do we change the critical path when egg on the trace duration, sir? This question was last year, sir.
Question was last year.
Yes, sir.
Can you put in the questions in the chat box?
Okay, sir.
Can you put the questions in the chat box? I can no problem. Any others? Any things you want to clarify? You can ask. Whoever want to use it, that materials. So there are 6 chapters, 6 part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, like that. So those things you can download in this particular web address. Right? The research kit, all the things are there. You can download in addition to that. Okay, this is about so in the papers that is given Right. So can you see this, students? That the MS this MS 29 raising a question on that based on the past papers. Now you see that. Can you see these questions in the MS? Sorry, question in this my desktop that I am sharing with you. Can you see it? Question number 3. Can you see it? This one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So what is the doubt? MS 29 based about it. Explain how you change the critical path when found the crash durations. So this question was asked. So when you are crashing the duration, this when you are crashing, what is happening? Critical path is changing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, no problem. Now what is the issue on changing? So I can do it now. Activity A. The exam paper, students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will check. Um, what 2023. Did you complete the network diagrams? Friends, did you complete the network diagram? Hello, students, please answer from my question. Did you complete the network diagrams?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how many? The duration is how many days?
Normal duration 30 days, sir.
Duration is how many days? Hello, students.
Yes, sir.
You students? Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is the normal durations of this project?
30 days, sir.
32. Okay, please. Thank you. Wait 2 minutes. Just okay. So that is what 32. Normal duration. Now, can you see these answers? Now, students, can you see the answers?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, now you see that this is a network diagram for that. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Now you see that A is independent activities. There is no any proceeding. Then from A, B is coming, C, and from AC, right? From AC, therefore here definitely we AC that A is here, C is here. So therefore definitely there is a dummy is needed, right? Because AC, right? From AC, D is started. Okay, according to the papers, whoever have the question papers, look into that, right? From AC, D started. So therefore here two dummies are necessary. Then BC, right here, B is here, C is here. Then again we have to put other dummy, right? E is coming. Then DE. DE we cannot join because there is a from E there is other things going on. Therefore, DE connecting DE we have to take a dummy. From that F is going. Right? At the same time, EF. So the G and F also finally G is coming. So this is the network diagram. If you apply the normal durations here 5, A is 5, B is 4, C is 6, D is 7, E is 8, okay, E is 8, F is 6, no? F 6 and E 2. So 5 in is 9, 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 plus 8, 19, right? 11 plus 8, 19. 11 plus 7, 18. So therefore we have to consider this part. Then F 6, 25, 19 plus 5, 20, 19 plus 6, 25. Right? 19 plus 5, 25, 25 plus 5, 30. So the normal durations and normal cost of the project. What is the normal durations? 30 days. Okay. Normal duration is 30 days. So what is the mistake you have made?
It's okay,
Hello,
sir.
student.
Okay, sir. 30 days.
30 days, okay, right? So the first question is about normal duration, normal cost. Critical path is okay.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So the normal cost, how much? That is also okay.
Okay, sir.
Right, 11,520. Right. So then, what is the issue now? After crashing, sorry, minimum duration as well, critical path is changing. Right? Is that your problem?
Yes, sir.
So now you are doing calculation for which first one or second one? According to the second diagram, after crashing, now what is the critical path? A, C, dummy, D, F, G. Okay. Earlier one is a different one. So that is a normal diagram. The second diagram, minimum duration diagram, you see the critical path is changing. No problem. That you have to do the calculation for this critical path. Right. So the first is the normal duration calculation critical path should be same. Always don't make that kind of assumptions. It will change. Right. So you have to do all the calculation for this new critical path because this is the second one is you have to find minimum duration associated cost. It's a separate work. That is a separate work. So this that you have to do all the calculations. So if you make it, did you get the 18?
Yes, sir.
Minimum duration is 18. Okay, good. Then if it is 18, according to this one, the critical path is A, C, D, F, E. Other things, other activities are B, E, and yes, three activities are non-critical activities. Okay, B and E, right? Only two activities are non-critical activities. Okay. Only you have to do B. I think is not possible. Then E has next one adjustment. We have made one adjustment because 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 12. Here 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 5, 12. So up to that, we have to make only one day is possible to adjust it. The course slope of the activity E is 165. You see the E is the non-critical. B we cannot make because B, the time duration is the same. We cannot crash it. The normal duration also same, crash duration also same. We cannot crash it now. But in the AE, you see that 8 reduced as 4. Sign பண்ண போனேன். Oh, 8 is reduced as 4. But all 4 we cannot adjust it. All 4 we cannot adjust it. It's only possible to adjust it one day. Only one day is possible. Because if you see that's duration diagrams, right? That is into other part. So 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 4, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 1, 12. So then here 0. So then okay. Only one is possible to adjust. Therefore, you have to transform only that 300. So the associated cost is 9,000. Did you get Hello, students. Yes. Did you get this? The minimum durations 18 days and associated for MS 29.
Yes, sir.
You did the answer that what I have showing that. Now only we can adjust. No, E is only possible to adjust one day. Okay. You have to do for the new critical path, right? According to the minimum duration diagram, this is the critical. Can you see the answers?
Yes, sir.
So only possible to make adjustment in activity E. That is also we can possible to add 1 days, not all 4 days, because E is 8 normal duration, make it as a 4. So therefore 4 days reduced, but all 4 days we cannot add here. Only 1 day is possible. Therefore 1 day is possible to is how much? 100 and 165. Students, are you following?
Yes, sir.
So therefore the total crash cost, right? Everything is here, summation of all the things as given, crashing. So it incorporate the normal cost as well, this 4,740. Then from this 4,740, we can minus it 165, then 4,575 plus fixed cost for 300 for the 18 days, so 5,400. Therefore, associated cost is 9,975. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Any other doubts?
Thank you, sir.
What is the answer for the next third one? Did you complete that?
No, sir.
Okay, then do it and tell me that. Because you have to do it without looking at my answer, then I can explain about it if you need it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any others? Any doubts? Friends, please. So there, regarding this LMS uploading, there are some applications avoided, right? So far, what we have learned, CPM, critical path analysis method. In addition to that, there is other approaches there. The program evaluation review technique, PERT, right? After completing the syllabus, I can teach additionally, right? Okay, that's all. Any others? Anything? Yeah. Thank you very much for the students who have attending these questions and clarifies. Okay, now I am moving to the already I started this inventory components, right? So that is on January 1st I have started. So we have I have explained about this basic EOQ models and ordering cost formula and carrying cost formula, right? And exercise 1, example 1, and this deriving how to derive this EOQ equations by using the TOC equal THC, by using the notations and by cross multiplications, how we get it this model. It's a standard model, EOQ model, right? I have already known. Sometimes you have applied, you may not know about how to rotate or how to get it, right? Okay, then example 1, the purchasing cost, we have did that. So then I explained that I'm asking to find this total inventory cost, including purchasing. Then we made a calculations on that. Total cost of inventory is 50,000 just only for considering two costs. But if you considering the purchasing cost, then it's become 5 lakhs and 15,000 for the first example. Right. Then the second examples that is a little bit different. That is CH as carrying cost of holding cost is given as a percentage of the price. So it's say 10%, say 10% of the price. So therefore, its product price is 20 rupees. Right. Product price is 20 rupees. So therefore, CH is given as a percentage of price. It's become 10%. Therefore, it's 2 rupees. So based on that, we have make a calculations. Right. Now you have to add them, right? So then you find this EOQ is 6,124. Then you find the ordering cost and holding cost, right? That is also 6,124, 6,124. The total inventory cost including purchasing, that is 5 lakhs and 12,248. Is it okay? Right. Now think about it. If let's take down this one. If we purchase 8,000 units, the seller offer 5% discount. Take down. If we purchase 8,000, same example, we purchase 8,000 units. The distributors or the sellers offer 5% price discount to us. Okay. Now, in this circumstance, we have to calculate, right, what is the total inventory cost. Can you do this? If we purchase 8,000 units, the sellers offer 5% price discount. So can you calculate, sorry, can you calculate total inventory cost in this circumstance? Please do it and show it or display once as a chat. Try doing. This one. Instruments. Did you complete it? Niveda, did you complete it? Niveda? Andara, did you complete it? So Mandara, did you complete it? Asanga? Yes, MS29. Did you complete it?
No, sir.
Why you have any difficulties? So now you see here that can you see the word file?
Yes, sir.
Here they have given that the purchase 8,000 units. Then what is the Q now? What is the Q or what is the EOQ now?
EOQ 8%.
8,000. If it is EOQ 8,000, then you can do all the calculations. But while you are doing the calculation, you see that price discount is there. Then if you purchase, how much they are going to give a discount? 5%. So what is the 5% of this price discount? 20 rupees. Right? 5 divided by 100 multiplied by 20. How much? 1 rupee. So now what is the price now?
19.
19 rupees. Out of this 19, you have to find 10% of 10% of holding cost, because now its actual price is 19 after discount. So now price is not 20 rupees, because they are going to give a 5% discount if we are purchasing. So therefore Q is now, or EOQ is now 8,000, right? Price is how much? 19 rupees. 19 rupees. The 10% of this 19 rupees, how much?
1.9.
1.9. So CH is now how much? CH is 1.9.
9.
That's all. Then you have to do other calculation. That's all. So if they are giving 8,000, there is nothing new. That apply the given figures. Now you see here, EOQ is 8,000, price discount is 5%. Therefore, 5 divided by 120, that is 1 rupee. The new price is 19. CH is 1.9. So now purchasing price is D multiplied by P. So the 25,000, because the demand is 25,000 already given. Example 2, right? Now 25,000 has to be multiplied by 19 rupees. That is a new price. So it's a 475, 4,75,000. The ordering cost is, we have to do 25,000 should be divided by 8,000, that is Q, multiplied by 1,500. So it is about 4,687.5. 4,687.5. Now you see that the holding cost is now how much? If you apply the equations Q by 2, the Q is now 8,000. So 4,000 has to multiply by 1.9. 4,000 has to multiply by 1. 7,600 plus 4,687.5, right? Then we have to plus that also. So plus that. Then how much? Total inventory cost. Full action. And so are you doing the calculation or just doing some other work? Full action.
87,000.
87,000. 287.5.
87.
That is now you see that normal EOQ scenario. Ordering cost equal holding cost. Now it's equal. No. Because when we are doing a discounted condition, if they are getting a price discount or quantitative discount, right? It is violating the normal EOQ setting. So therefore, ordering cost is not equal holding cost, because this is EOQ is generated based on the discount factor. So then EOQ is now given EOQ while we are doing the calculations, scenario will change. Now you see what is the total cost in normal EOQ scenario when 6,124 and 8,000. What is the difference cost? Which is highest one? 6,000 to 124 EOQ or 8,000? No students, which is highest one? Guys, please reply. It's the highest one.
5 lakhs.
Yes, highest EOQ is 8,000. The total cost of inventory is 2,87,000. When its EOQ is 6,000 to 124, the cost is 1,248. So which is the cheapest one? First or second?
Second, sir.
Second. So from this, what you can, your conclusion, what is your conclusions? When we are getting a price discount, right? When we are getting a price discount, the normal EOQ is not applicable. Normal EOQ equation is not applicable because pricing, the purchasing cost, make a huge impact on total inventory cost. In addition, apart from ordering cost and holding cost, right? Up to A level or some other things, you have to work with that these two costs only, ordering and holding cost. But in the management science or the quantitative techniques, we are considering about the purchasing cost. When incorporating the purchasing cost and while we are doing the quantitative discount, normal EOQ assumptions and all these things are violated. Okay? So the minimum inventory cost while we are getting the discount, right, cannot be calculated based on the EOQ model. Not be calculated based on EOQ model. Because you see the total cost, purchasing cost component is very high. So especially when we are getting a price discount, so when we are getting a price discount, you see how it's made. So that so 5 lakhs and so if you minus it, 5 lakhs and 12,248 minus this lowest one is 4 lakhs and 87,287.5. That what is the cost serving? 29,000, sorry, 24,960.5. You can serve the cost, right? So which one you will select, 8,000 or normally okay 6,124?
8,000.
8,000, right? This is actually the effect of the price discount or the quantitative discount. Okay? And again, you have to be very careful while you are doing for the examinations. When the CH, which CH means holding cost, is given as a percentage of price, when we are getting a price discount, that will definitely change. Okay? Did you get the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Now I am moving to third examples. When you see this one, take down. Example 3. Demand is equal to 80,000. Demand is equal to 80,000. Ordering cost is 5 plus 1000 over n bracket root and that's curly bracket. Brackets. Okay. Cx is the 1% of the price. N is the number of order. Price of the product is 50 rupees. Price of the product is 50 rupees. Find the EOQ. Question is find the EOQ. Can you try your level best? Please try your level best. Demand is given. Ordering cost is given. CH is a percentage, 1% of the price. N is equal number of order. capital N. Here, ordering cost is CO is ordering cost as given now. In terms of number is given, number of order based on number of order that has given as a equation. The price of the product is 50. Now you have to find the unit. Please type. Actually, எல்லாரும் என்ன மாதிரி சப்மிட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? சப்மிஷன் செய்திட்டீங்களோ? சப்மிஷன் செய்திட்டீங்களா? மற்றது இன்னொரு புக் கொண்டு எடுத்துறீங்களா? இருக்கா? நான் நீங்க ரூம்ல நிற்கிறேன். Now you see the students, this is now you know about D over Q is N, right? We can write it D over Q is N, right? So demand divided by E of Q is the number of order. So N is equal D by Q. In this way also you can write it same things. N is equal D by Q. So D by Q is equal N, right? So now you see that there is a method one, right? Take down now. Yes. First is the total cost of inventory. Just even we are not considering about the purchasing cost, only for the ordering cost and holding cost. Even if you can consider purchasing cost, not differentiating it 0. So that D over Q, this is ordering cost, this is a holding cost component. Now for the CO, ordering CO, now I substitute. Okay? Now I have substituted. Can write it. D over Q, okay, within bracket, with bracket, we put 5 plus, because CO is given as this format. Right? CO is given as this format. So you can directly put it, no problem. 5 plus, right? 5 plus, and that is the information given in the system. So therefore you directly apply that plus Q by 2 into CH. So here, what you can do, D over Q can be considered as N of, okay? D over Q can be considered as N. So now you can substitute this N, right? You can substitute this N. 5 plus 1000 over n close it plus q by 2 into ch. It's the next steps. But what I'm doing is here only just for the e over q is substitute by n because both are same because everything is in terms of n. Again, the next steps I am writing in the same way. CH is also given 0.5. So okay, 1% means the 50 rupees. 1 divided by 100 multiplied by 50. That is a 0.5. CH is a 0.5. So therefore, I put it here CH 0.5 instead of CH. And other things are same. We write it again. So it's not difficult, just carefully observe. Then if you simplify these portions in full bracket plus within the small bracket that n over 1000 and 1000 over n and those brackets. So if you multiply that, this has to be 5n plus 1000. Okay. Anybody have any issue? Just multiply. Here 5n is there. Here also n is this n will be cut. Therefore, it's a 5n plus 1000. Okay. 5n. Anybody has any issue in this steps? Students, please ask. You not get understanding about it. You know, I'm telling shaded one is shaded one. I'm step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have any issue on this, please ask. My dimension is 5n plus 10. Then plus how much? It's 20. 20 Right now you see that half q multiplied by half. How much? Hmm? Half q multiplied by half. How much? Well, please at least look at and say that. 0.25 q. Okay. Hello students, are you connected?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then so then it's 5. This is n is we can substitute for this q by d again. 1025 0.25 q. Right. So d is there 80,000. Q we have to find it. 1000 is here plus 0.25 q. So if you multiply by 5 into 8,000, it's a 4 lakhs. Right. In q. Right. Plus 1000. This one. Plus 0.25 q. Now we can differentiate in terms of q. Right? You differentiate in terms of q. You see that works I have given in the right hand side in the box. When we can 1 over q, we can write it as a q minus 1. Same way, now I am writing 4 lakhs q minus 1. This one we can write it as q minus 1. Right? You must write in mathematics. Right? This is the differentiations. So 1 by q, you can write this as q minus 1. Similar way, I am writing here 4 lakhs over q, the q that should be 4 lakhs q minus 1 plus 1000, and this also I am writing here 0.25 q. Normally there is a power 1 is there, we don't need to put it, but that is there. If I differentiate in terms of q by the delta total inventory cost by delta q, so what will happen? Right, this has to multiply by this, so therefore this minus 1 multiplied by 4 lakh, this minus 1 multiplied by 4 lakh. So minus 1 multiplied by 4 lakhs, so therefore it's become minus 4 lakhs. Q minus 1 again minus 1 I'm given here the word. So it's become q minus 1 minus. At the same time, here 1 power of 1 is there, then multiply by this, then this disappear. This is a differentiation rule. This is a rule of differentiations. So therefore that it becomes 0.25 q. Then from this, we can, if you simplify that, minus 4 lakhs q minus 2 plus 0.25 is equal q. Sorry, equal 0. So I am first order derivations and we are putting into that equal to 0 to find the minimum things, minimum value. So therefore, now if you write it again, this one, 4 lakhs minus 4 lakhs and minus power 2 to the power or power 2, that is also minus, that equal to, right, minus, I bring this values next side, the equation, right hand side of the equation. Therefore, it will also become minus 0.2. Right? Now, both sides is minus there, therefore we can leave it. So, full accent Q minus 2. Be careful. Huh? Full accent Q minus 2, right, equal 0.22. So, again, this one, you see that this one, you can write it like this, full X over Q square. This format, these steps, we can write it because you know that 1 minus 1 over Q, we can write it as a Q minus 1. Then, if we again, Q minus 1 is equal to 1 over Q. So, same way, same transformation here is possible. So, whole X and whole X 2 minus 2 power 2 minus power 2, we can write it as whole X Q square. That is equal 0.25. Right? Please understand all are very simplified steps. There is no any magic behind that. I'm writing in a very step-by-step movements. So now you cross multiply this. Okay, you can see that Q multiply Q square multiply by 0.25. Then it's 0.25 Q square. That is equal to X. Okay, we are coming to these steps. Now Q square is equal whole X should be divided by 0.25. Then Q is equal to much? Square root of whole X over 25. That is a Q is equal 1260.911. See, if you round it, you can put it as because the Q, you cannot give it in a decimal point. So then you can put it Q is equal 1265. Okay. So this is how we have to find the Q in this circumstance. Here the circumstance is ordering cost is given as a some portion of number of orders. So simply you can say ordering cost is given as in terms of number. That's why this equation format they have given. You see the first example and second example, ordering cost is directly given as a cost per order is given as a monetary value. Here they give 5 plus 1000 over n the bracket and close bracket within that they have given. So here n is given as a based on the number of order, n will deviate, differentiate. Right? Say n is 1, n is 2, n is 3, n is 4, n is 5. The CO will differ. Okay, you see from this equation. So if n is equal 1, what is the ordering cost? What is ordering cost? 1000 plus 5, 1005. If n is 2, how much ordering cost? N is 2, what is ordering cost? 1000 divided by 2 plus 505. So the n, the cost per order can be given in this format as well. After giving that, if we ask E of Q, so this is the step you have. Anything you want to ask, any doubts or anything you want to clarify, please ask me now. Room 129 is here. Room 129. Somebody not last class, earlier class asked about some doubts in the network diagrams, network analysis. They asked me to repeat the example too. Are they okay with that explanations? We don't know whether that student has participated. MS 55, are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Any others, any doubts so far that regarding this example 3, exercise 3 or example 3? So that all are just I explain by steps. You can take down it and you can recheck or reapply the same things without looking at the answers. You'll see that how to proceed. Those are the just differentiation steps starting from these differentiation equations. Right? Normally the differentiation, you know that 1 over q is equal q minus 1 or q minus power minus 1 power minus 1 can write it's 1 over q. Okay? So the multiply this to differentiate this from this right hand side. So 2 into 4 is a 4x. Here we have to reduce 1 power. 2 minus 1 is become as a 4x over. Those things we have learned. I hope you have learned in the statistics mathematics in the second semester. And the first semester. Now, students, anything? Right. Okay, I hope that you have understood. Now consider this example now. Example. Monthly demand for the product is 250 units. Price of the product is 1 rupee. CH is 2 rupees. CO ordering cost is 25 rupees. So after that, there is a table, the quantities and discount rate also given. Can you see that? Take down. So if you are purchasing the quantity 2000 and more than this, we will get 35%. So if you purchase 1000, the range is given, you can consider the minimum but 1000 to 9,999, 30% discount. 750 to 999, 25% discount. 500 to 749, 20% discount. 500 to 749, 20% discount. Okay. Once you get it, all the information.
Yes, sir.
So then 250 to 499, 15% discount. Then 150 to 249, 0.5 discount. Below 149, 142, no discount. So the question is asking that find EOQ and all relevant total cost, inventory cost. All relevant total inventory cost mean ordering cost, purchasing, carrying cost, all the things you have to calculate. So you have to decide what is the EOQ. Because the different quantity discounts are given, purchasing 2000, purchasing 1000, but you can consider this red color one for the calculation purpose because if you consider this one, you will get a decimal to the side. You can consider about 2000, 1750, 500, 250, 150. What's the range? cannot calculate for every value falling in this range. Take upper value or lower value. So this is a round figure, therefore it's easy for you to make calculations. So please consider about 150, 250, 500, 750,000. Discount, first category no discount, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. The question is find EOQ and all relevant inventory costs. What you have to do? You have to find the EOQ and find all these relevant costs of inventory. But here monthly demand is given. You have to make it as a demand by multiplying what value? Multiply 12. So find that. So then if you do it with the monthly demand, you will get the wrong figures. Therefore, please consider it and multiply it and do it as a homework. And tomorrow I will conduct, tomorrow I will conduct one class in month. Okay, this week we have covered three classes altogether, 6 months in management science. So my first is take 130 to 330. I have a class for 6 to 8 for the third year, then 10:30 to 12:30. Then minus 130 to 330. Any other things you want to ask from me? I have put all the Zoom link in the LMS and you see it. And so if there is network analysis 1 and 2, that material, anything is duplicated 2 times uploaded, please ignore it. Right? If it is 2 times uploaded, please ignore it. And other than that, the things are, you have anything, please ask.
Okay. 12:26. Parang 20 ba yun ito? Wala. ආන්න බලු පැටිය ආන්න මඩුවේ යයි දැන් අඩිය මේ මානම් වල් පොන්දේ මේ පහක් මෙතන විතරද